I knew this was coming. There were warnings.
About 1 week ago, Congress introduced the One Social Security Act, H.R. 3150, to combine the nearly insolvent Disability Insurance Trust Fund with the Old Age Survivors Insurance, which had enough funds to last to 2034. With $142 billion going to disability per year and over $700 billion to old age survivors, this would worsen the total insolvency crisis for all Social Security to about 2028. 6 years closer than previous. Medicare and Social Security account for about 40% of all federal spending and are only projected to increase. Interest rate hikes will only worsen the situation. So far, they've been at zero for over 2,400 days. Puerto Rico is possibly in official default as they are missing a $58 million debt payment. Treasury Secretary Jacob Lew has said there is no discussion of a federal bailout. Their total debt load is $72 billion.
Well, I am about to sign a 3-month extension of our highway funding. We should not be leaving all the business of the U.S. government to the last minute.
In Greece, Prime Minister Tsipras has called for a party-wide vote Sunday to ask if Greece is better off without help from European rescue loans. There were rumors about a secret plan to leave the euro, which he denied Friday. Details of the 86 billion euro bailout are being discussed in Athens. The IMF is calling for debt relief to be part of the bailout plan. Their stock exchange is reopening Monday after being shut down for over a month since June 29th. In commodities, the oil price is down another $2 for WTI and $3 for Brent crude. This is despite the US dollar index hovering around 97 and even dipping. Oilprice.net's prediction for oil in 1 year is $54. This would mean continued lower demand worldwide. Though alternative energy utilization is picking up, it's not fast enough to keep oil down this low. These could be symptoms of the global depression. With a mild recovery, we could see oil around $70 in 1 year. The Baltic Dry Index, a longtime indicator of the global economy after collapsing to below 2008 crash levels, has recovered to an 8-month high over 1100. Most likely because of the Iran nuclear deal passing, lifting some sanctions on the country who has power over the Strait of Hormuz, where about 35% of petroleum overseas passes through. Gold further slumped under 1100, down over 6% in a month, as well as silver modulating under $15 per ounce in the last week. A report by SRS Rocco shows the cost in diesel fuel to mine an ounce of gold at 100 times that for an ounce of silver. He states that peak gold production will occur first, but not long before peak silver production. The article also mentions U.S. shale oil production peaking and now declining. Silver production will peak shortly after because 70% of global silver mine supply comes as a byproduct of base metal and gold mining. Interestingly, Provident Metal shows silver in stock, though APMEX still shows delays, but premiums have dropped back down. The U.S. Mint has resumed sales of American Silver Eagles as well. Gold, however, is now showing shortages as GoldSeek reports Perth Mint cannot meet demand. The treasurer of the mint says there's a surge in demand for kilo bars, particularly in Asia, India, China, and now Thailand, saying everything we get in is going straight out the doors as soon as we refine it. The U.S. Mint has seen the highest sales of gold coins in over 2 years. Bitcoin is showing strength around the $280 price. In our opinion, it is a coil spring ready to snap up, potentially to $500 a Bitcoin by year's end. With the volatility Bitcoin has had in the past, this would not be too unusual. It frequently has had fast rallies and drawn out bear markets. Remember, just 1 month ago, it was at $255. It's already up 10% from that point. A steady rise at this rate would put us over $400 by December. But steady rises are not in Bitcoin's cards. Maybe not until liquidity is had with stock market integration and mass adoption. Remember Jade Helm? After officially starting July 15th, no major news has jumped out from the operation. It does not take a secret operation, however, to accelerate the police state. In Berkeley, California, police conducted a full-scale military operation to search for one robbery suspect who was not even confirmed armed. The photos show the search appearing like the Boston bombing suspect search just a few years ago. American neighborhoods should not look like war zones.